And the question really is, does the vocal sound more or less natural after the EQ? Today we're going to be talking about, should you compress or EQ first in your signal chain? Hi, my name's Tyson. I'm a mastering engineer here at Dinosaur Dog Mastering. And before I dive into the actual content of today, which is deciding whether we should EQ or compress first in our signal chain, I want to let you know I have two guides for you for watching this video. They are free, and it is my gift to you again for watching this video. So you can pick up both of those. It's the compression style guide and also the instrumentation equalization guide to guide you in your next mix so you can make the best decisions possible regarding both EQ and compression, because we're going to be talking about both of those today in this tutorial of deciding whether we should be compressing or EQing first. And I have a very simple principle in order to teach you this. It's not just one or the other. It's an actual principle that you have to apply to each individual track in order to decide what you should be doing first. Let's dive in. I'm going to be using a vocal track in this example, but this principle can be applied to any track that you're working on. So let's dive in and decide whether we should compress or EQ first. Before we dive into deciding which order to put things in, let's go ahead and apply EQ to our vocal. So let's listen to our vocal. It's soloed right now, and then we're going to EQ it in the context of the mix. So let's listen to what we have so far.
Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me.
As you can see here, it looks like we got a lot of low end in the vocal, as well as something very strong in the 500 or so range that's really peaking. So we're probably going to want to deal with those specific issues really before we do anything else in terms of EQ. So let's go ahead and deal with those two issues. We're going to do this in the context of the mix to make sure our vocal, EQ gets done correctly and doesn't run into any other elements inside the mix. So let's get started.
Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. I don't know if I'm just lost in my head now. I don't know.
So I'm feeling like it's a little bit dull. So let's go ahead and brighten it up a little bit as well. Put a high shelf here.
Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. I don't know if I'm just lost in my head now. I don't know if I'm just lost in my head now. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me.
All right, so that's sounding pretty good to me just from an EQ perspective, but now the question is, we need to compress this vocal as well, but should we apply compression before or after our EQ? And the question really is, does the vocal sound more or less natural after the EQ? So let's go into solo and listen to the vocal. The reason why this is the question that we want to be asking, does the vocal sound more or less natural after it's been EQ'd, is because our compression is going to work on the loudest aspects of this track. And so if the 500 hertz range is the loudest thing inside of the vocal, that's where it naturally is going to reside, and that's naturally where the compression is going to be working on that vocal. And that's going to end up with the most natural sounding results after compression. We're going to solo this and we're going to A/B the actual EQ change that we made and decide, does it sound more or less natural after the EQ? The one that sounds more natural is the version we want to compress. That will determine whether it's before or after the EQ. So here's without, and then we'll go to with.
Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me.
Initially, the un-EQ'd version sounds more natural. The reason being is that the EQ'd version sounds a little bit tinny, a little bit more harsh, and honestly, it doesn't sound that great in solo, but it sounds good in the context of the mix. But we're not looking looking at the context of the mix when we're compressing. We're only looking at this individual track. So what we want to do is actually add our compressor before our EQ. By adding this compression before the EQ, we're going to have a much more natural sounding compression, and then our EQ is going to then adjust the compressed version of the track. And we actually want to have probably 2 compressors here before the EQ, and we'll get to that in a minute. Let's just quickly compress this vocal and see what we end up with.
Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. I don't know if I'm just lost in my head now. I don't know if I'm just lost in my head now. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. I don't know if I'm just lost in my head now. I don't know if I'm just lost in my head now. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand.
All right, so that's good enough. We shouldn't get too detailed here, but that compression is reacting to the vocal much better. However, after we've compressed it, we've created another issue for ourselves, which is those sibilant items in that vocal are extremely bad. So let's go ahead and add some de-esser action here. Add this up here. It's gonna be around this 8K range. I have another video on de-essing, so if you wanna go look up how to de-ess properly, then go ahead and go to that. Let's just dial this in really quick.
Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. I don't know if I'm just lost in my head now. I don't know if I'm just lost in my head now. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me. Come and take my hand, it's killing me, killing me.
If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe as I release videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to help you get more professional mixes. If you want to watch that video on de-essing, you can check that out also. Don't forget to pick up the EQ compression and equalization guide, because that will definitely level up your mixes and you will ultimately get much more professional mixes with that guide. So please pick it up as my free gift to you for watching the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.